You'll pardon me if I was late for this news. It's actually dealing with it in a very real sense, calling people, talking to people since news broke. Uh, Rondale Moore's passing. He's 25 years old. I got to know Rondale toward the end of his career at Purdue. And, like many players that I get to cross paths with, stay in touch, reach out, tell people I'm proud of them, try to check on everybody as much as I can. And you're going to hear that message throughout sports media. You're going to hear that message all over. When we say check on your people, we mean it. We mean call. We mean text. Even the text that says delivered gets read. Okay? Remember that. It's blowing people up with messages of love and affection. They will see it. Just because they don't respond doesn't mean they don't receive it. And one of the hardest things in the world to do is commit to an action where you don't get to see the payoff, where you'll never know how much or how little you have impacted that person for the rest of their life. You just won't know. And that is faith in the mechanics of the universe. I crossed paths with Rondale in a meaningful way professionally when I first got to Fox. I'll link to this interview below, but it's first getting to Fox. It's a different show. It's the first iteration of this show at Fox Sports, and I got to meet him on his way to the NFL draft. And you can see from the interview just what kind of a person Rondale was. I mean, it's one thing to go 12 catches for 170 yards, 2 TDs, put you on the map as you take down a really great Ohio State, Purdue Boilermakers running over him. And this was also one of the seminal moments of his football life. And it was a guy that we all believed was going to not only make it in the NFL, but he was going to do so many great things outside of football. He was interning 27 hours on his way out of college at this and that firm. He wanted to become invested in commercial real estate. He often, would look at the world and football within it and see what he could do, see what good there was. Business mind like you would read about. I mean, my favorite moment with Rondale had nothing to do with football. It was him getting exasperated about the price of lumber in 2021 post-COVID because he needed to buy lumber to build houses. He's exactly the kind of person that we all believe in and we all thought knew was going to be okay. He's exactly the kind of person that you just do not check on. Everybody believes you have it figured out. So what do you need? The squeaky wheel gets the grease, right? If you don't make any noise, why would I come check on you? That's the thought, because human beings are about putting out fires. Human beings are about attention. Like even now, as we are in this age where we're always on social media, phones, whatnot, connection. We know more about each other than we probably should. And we are trying in some ways to keep parts of ourselves private, not just from each other, but from data trawlers all over the internet, who are trying to use this information to manipulate and even hurt us in some instances. So we just don't talk about it. We just don't say anything. For me, these things always hit hard to say these things because it's happening too often, man. It feels like twice a year now, I'm going to be here talking to you, talking about a young black man who was probably going to be a millionaire playing football, who is not here anymore for reasons that feel preventable, right? We have decided as a society, suicide, things like it is bad. We've decided as a society that we want to take care of each other. We have decided as a society that we will invest in each other and choose to see the good in each other and try to pick each other up whenever possible. I don't want to say that we failed Rondale Moore. I will say it feels that way anytime we lose a young man, young person like this. It feels that way. It feels like our failure. And I got a hard time not just letting that be that. So today, if you felt the need or the spark to reach out to someone, anyone, I encourage you to do that. I encourage you to try to connect. In 90% of those situations where you're reaching out, you probably won't hear back. Someone's phone will ring, it will go to voicemail. Someone will get a text message, they won't return it, they won't reply. An email will go days and you'll get the follow-up message from Gmail and you're going to go, should I? You should always tell people how much you love them. I'm a single black man. I don't have any kids, right? I always call the recruits, the players, even adults now, kiddos, my kiddos, because I get to touch them. I get to touch their parents. I get to touch families. I get to help in this process. It also means I end up making a lot of phone calls on behalf of other folks. And because I am much more fluid and flexible in what I can do, there are no kids to pick up after school or take to school, whatnot. I have the means. I am blessed to be where other people wish they could be. And because of that, I often feel a burden to be uncle to all my nephews and brother to all their parents. Sometimes that's hard. Last night, today was hard, but it is not anything close to what Rondale Moore's family is feeling. So well wishes. And as you get older and you experience grief and loss in this way, I hope you too come around to knowing that each one of these moments you have, even to be upset in the same room as somebody you like, is precious, worthwhile, and they are worth the effort. I love y'all. I do. I've written about it. But my beloveds, the men and women who breathe as I breathe, live as I live, wanted it as I want it, I love you the most. Do good work. Take care. Give grace. Try again tomorrow.